Hey yeah, you, put the phone down for a second. Okay, not literally, it's YouTube. I still need the views, but mentally, pause, breathe. You good? Alright, because I need to tell you something. And no, this isn't another grind harder. Wake up at 4 a.m. Dominate your day pep talk that leaves you more stressed than inspired. This is about something your soul's been craving. Something powerful, real, rest. Not naps that leave you groggier. Not rest where you scroll until your eyeballs melt. I'm talking about the kind of rest that recharges you, your body, your mind, your spirit. The kind of rest that makes you dangerous. Yeah, dangerous, because somewhere along the way we bought into a lie. That rest is weakness. That unless you're constantly doing, producing, proving, you're falling behind. So now we rest like criminals, secretly, guiltily, scrolling while watching a show you don't even care about. Thinking you're resting, but feeling worse after. That's not rest. That's digital purgatory. Real rest isn't the absence of doing. It's the presence of peace. It's the moment you come back to yourself. And I'm not judging. I've been there, burned out, running on fumes, telling myself, just gotta get through this one last thing. Except it's never one last thing. It's a treadmill. And you're the fuel. Ever been so tired that even your dreams are just emails? Yeah, that's your brain waving a white flag. Let me tell you a story. There was a young guy who wanted to be the best woodcutter in town. Trained hard, sharpened his axe, went all in. One day, he challenges an old lumberjack to a contest. Sun up to sundown. Whoever cuts the most wood wins. The young guy swings non-stop, doesn't rest. But every hour, he sees the old man sitting down, drinking tea, even napping. By the end of the day, they weigh the wood. The old man wins. The kid's like, how? The old man smiles and says, every time I sat down, I sharpened my axe. Boom! That lives rent-free in my head. Because that's what rest really is. Sharpening your axe. Rest doesn't make you soft. It makes you sharp, focused, dangerous. But instead of resting, most of us numb. Escape. We drown in food, screens, noise, and call it relaxation. That's not rest. That's sedation. It's your brain hitting the emergency off switch because you won't. Ever wake up more tired than when you went to bed? That's not sleep. That's a system reboot after a crash. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt awake? Not just not asleep. I mean fully alive, clear, calm, present. Rare, right? But it shouldn't be. Because when you're rested, you think better, you love better, you laugh more, you say no to what drains you, yes to what fuels you, you become you again. But here's the truth. Rest doesn't happen by accident. It's proactive. You schedule it, protect it, you fight for it like your life depends on it. Because honestly, it kinda does. And I know you're busy. Life's chaotic. But hear me, you don't have time not to rest. Tired you. That's the forgetful, grumpy, reactive version. Tired you thinks everything is a crisis. But rested you? Different energy. You're sharper, calmer. You have boundaries. You remember what matters. You walk different when your soul isn't limping. And no, rest doesn't mean flying to the Maldives. Sometimes, it's just 15 minutes of silence. A walk without your phone. Eating lunch without multitasking. Turning your phone off at 8 p.m. Saying, I'm not available right now without explaining. That's not selfish. That's wisdom. You're not a machine. You're not a productivity robot. You're a human being with limits. And honoring them? That's not weakness. That's strength. Animals get it. Lions nap 20 hours a day and feel zero guilt. Cats will sleep on your laptop while you work. But we collapse while saying, I'm fine, just tired. So here's your reminder. Take the nap. Turn down the noise. Say no. Let the dishes sit in the sink. The world won't end. And if it does, at least you'll be well rested when it happens. Pet your dog. Stare at the ceiling. Hug someone longer than usual. Let your nervous system exhale. Because when you rest well, you return different. Grounded, calm, focused, fully charged. And that version of you, that's the version that changes things. That's the version that's dangerous to burnout. Dangerous to people-pleasing, dangerous to fear, dangerous to the lie that your worth is tied to your productivity. So go ahead, sharpen your axe. The world's going to need it. But first, rest like your power depends on it. Because it does.